What is up? It is showdown season. Wanted to talk a little bit about my showdown experience as well as what you can expect going into your showdown. I wanted to talk first about the Devastator promo, which I think is really cool. Obviously, it's a super cool card. Pre-Django ban, this was twice the price. Legendary, that's always cool. I thought it was a little bit weird that they, the cost, you can barely see the cost. I don't know if that's just my promo or if other people have the same thing, but as you can see, it's kind of like shaded out, and in a sleeve, it's even harder to see. The foiling on the lasers is super cool, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're a Piet Red player, you're definitely gonna want to be going to these showdowns to pick these up. I found it interesting. I don't care too much about the market. I have a TCG player store just to sell my extra stuff, but I thought it was interesting just to see how much they go for online. And for some reason, probably because there's just more in circulation because of the showdowns, but they're like $6. It's like 15 listings from $6.70 on TCG Player for the top 8 Devastators, and the normal ones are like $15.50. So they're like less than half the price, which of the OG. Which I mean, if I had the choice between a normal non-foil for $15 or a foil that said top 8 on it with alternate art and yeah, that's really cool foiling, like I would probably choose this. Maybe people just don't like the 8. Maybe it's just because it is less rare, but it is kind of hard to see, honestly. I'm not sure if it's just mine again, but I'm just sort of confused. It's like, oh man, it's like $6.70. That's and then the top the finalist is like $10 and the champion's like $30. So the champion, I guess champion's the only one that's worth more than just the non-foil standard Devastator, which I was like a little bit surprised by. So I don't know, just good thing to know going into the showdown. But had a great showdown experience. Super fun. It was just 5 rounds, best of 3, no cuts top 8. I played Kira green, Kira 30, so I'm a little bit of a try hard there. I was trying to get these Devastators because I wanted to run them. So I was thinking, the better I do, the more Devastators I get. And ended up getting one. So I got 6th place. First round was against Piet Blue, Piet Colossus. For the first 4 phases of that Piet Colossus matchup, we had the exact same plays. It was like Pershing into Super Laser Tech into kill our Pershing and draw a card into later then flip your leader OB or like flip your leader. It was funny. But yeah, those were good games. And then luckily I was able to sideboard in Annihilator for the second game. That saved me. I Annihilatored, I think, his like Avenger or something. It's always fun to look through people's decks and see everything they have, and that was the first round. And then the second round was a Kira Mirror, although they were playing Kira Data Vault. The first round we actually ended up going to mill, and I had 50 cards in my deck, and they had 60 cards. I got a couple of Vigilances off, but I had just drawn so many cards with Pershing in the early game that I think by the end I had taken 6 for 2 phases, and they had 1 card left in their deck, so I lost that one. And then we played a kind of a speed round. My opponent was really nice enough to play quick, and I did end up getting that one. And then we had 2 minutes to play our final round, so we ended up with a draw. That's what you get for playing control. So just part of the game. And then I went on to play Luke ECL, the set 4 Luke. That was a fun match. Kira has a pretty good time into that with the no glory owner results and the traitorous on all the pilot ships. So yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, Overwhelming Barrage is a crazy card too against that kind of deck. Yeah, and then I played a Palpatine Data Vault, which is Kira's worst matchup because it's just you know, control, but the control deck that beats control decks. And first match was kind of a blowout. Second match I got really close. I knew Annihilator was my out to try to defeat all of his Relentlesses, which I did, but Palpatine did double OB for lethal. I think I would have had it had there not been 2 OBs. Although I did get to see his hand, I saw 2 OBs, I just forgot. And then yeah, he swung for 8, and it was exactly enough to kill me. Great player. And then yeah, played another Luke 30. So it was Luke Green, just Echo base, and those are fun games too. But again, Kira just has a good time into those. So yeah, it was a super fun time. And anyways, going into a showdown, you should set some goals, whether it be, hey, I want to grab the promos and just give myself the best shot. Hey, do I just want to play a fun deck and go see how it does in a competitive environment that doesn't have like a, you know, $30 entry like a PQ, maybe something that showdowns usually is $10-15. You know, so do I want to give myself the best shot at winning with a meta deck, or do I, you know, want to play just something that I created and see how it does, something fun? You know, it's just all about maximizing your fun and achieving your goal. It's not always about winning. And in this case, yeah, I took Kira because I was like, I want to build with the Devastator. And yeah, so yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys have plans to go to a showdown, and let me know what's your plan. I'd love to get a little meta read on who's taken what, and yeah, what to look out for. So see you on the next one.